Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this January 15th, 2024, or so they tell us. And just cruising along with the sense of wonder and adventure, seeing where things will go next, because man, it just feels like everything is so orchestrated, and when you get off path, incidents happen and push you right back on path. And sometimes those incidents may seem like traumatic or even just dramatic and inconvenient, but you realize at some point, oh well, if those things hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am now. So it looks like Max is part of our pack now. With the puppy, Georgie, he disappeared. So now I refer to him as Merlin. So, I don't know, I think he might have been someone's dog and was small enough to get out, and he stayed here for 3 weeks straight, and then he just disappeared one day. Because you can see these dogs are allowed to come and go, and but we'll see what happens. But I'm always surrounded by dogs. I think maybe that's part of my path too, is to have an animal sanctuary at some point. And so here I am in the Algarve. It's very foggy, but where I'm from, Texas, they're in a deep freeze right now, so makes me even more grateful for the weather here. It doesn't get quite as toasty as Texas in the summer, and I suppose that's a good thing. So yeah, I might just stay here for a while. I was thinking about moving back to Texas, but I don't know, like I said, you just kind of get pushed to where you're supposed to be, and I think this is where I'm supposed to be right now. So we will see what happens. Maybe one day I'll figure out what to do with my life. But just so much magic happening. And I know the Navajo say that the fog is where the good spirits reside. And that's how you know when they're around, when you see fog. So there's a lot of them around now. There's lots of fog. 0 mile visibility. A little bit of drizzle because it's, we're right in the fog. It's interesting. It's just over this one spot, it seems like. But and then I was listening to Matt at Quantum of Consciousness, and he was talking about how NPCs do actually have souls, probably, and that they can graduate to be an immortal being, perhaps. So I was thinking perhaps that's what most of the disembodied beings are that are around us. They were the ones, the signals, and the NPCs. I guess they have to have some programming, so maybe it's just the programming that was in the NPCs that are left over. And, they don't have any choice but to stay in the denser realm here. They don't get the option like we do as immortal beings to move on to other realms. So they get stuck here to the end of the program, and some of them are benefactors and some of them are malicious. And depending on our frequency, those are the ones we'll attract. So I don't know, just throwing that out there. Maybe somebody will take that idea and make a YouTube channel out of it and get millions of viewers. Be some unknown that just pops up like Jason was talking about. But what an interesting everything. You can't say it's not interesting. The good, the bad, the miserable, the ugly, the beautiful, the divine, It's all here. And, you know, it's always where we put our focus. So, yeah, I'll be talking to Cherie again. Cherie Hatfield at Mace Energy Method on Thursday for our follow-up. And so far, so good with the results of the session that I had on Thursday, January 11th. So, yeah, I really think I'm going to move forward, become a Mace Energy Method practitioner, and encourage people to get information out about it. Again, I'll link a couple of videos in the description because, you know, when people know about it, they can embark on pursuing it. And man, it's, to me, and I've looked at a lot of things, it's the best thing out there. So available to anyone. And someone was just telling me how YouTube, you know, only promotes the channels that promote fear. And we need to change that algorithm and start, getting channels like this out there. Front row seat, those types of channels. James Brockhurst University 144, whatever his channel is called now. You know, these are the channels that need to get their message out, because we're sending empowering messages on how people can grow and evolve and navigate this reality and have a content life while they're doing it, instead of being miserable the whole time and just suffer through it. So yeah, we got this. But as the drizzle continues, I will put this phone up, and I want to thank everyone who's listened this long. And I know I have some subscribers that have been here a while, and I know I have some people that I've upset with my antics over the past 2 years, and some that have resentments, and some that have envy, some that have bitterness, but those are just not fun places to be. So I will just flip the script on all of those and send back the polar energy to those. And you know, I just want the best for everyone, because the more people that are at the proper frequency and have content lives, the better it is for everyone. So yeah, just thank you all, the people who are here and comment, and a lot of you have sent donations over the past years. Pyrick in Australia sent so much, and lots of others out there, and just shared information that I've been able to share with others. So it's just a great time, and the internet is our benevolent tool if we want it to be that. And let's use it for good, because you know, we have all the power here. We're the creators of this reality. All right, remember to focus on what you want, help others if you can. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and I will talk to you next time. Ciao, ciao.